Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading for you for your next 48 hours. Hope you're doing really good. Let's get started with your reading, Leo. Calling in your spirit guides, your angels, higher self as I imagine connecting with that divine white light. It's got some messages always meant to move Leo forward. Ascending, highest timeline preferred. Okay, for Leo. This will be probably a mixture of Oracle and Tarot, I would say. Okay, that one's definitely wanting to come out. You are loved. You are loved. Big message for Leo. New moon in Libra. New moon in Libra, you are loved. So Libra is about balance. It is a new moon, so, you know, there's probably a lot of hard things to go through too. So just know that and it will be fine. It says there is new or renewed love energy around you. Whether it be familial, platonic, romantic, or otherwise. Whether you're single or attached, Leo, a new personal or professional relationship cycle is starting for you. Open your heart and be loving. The trick is to get involved with people you like or even love on a personal or platonic level. If you want a new friend, you're right on track. For work or money question, a new start is highly likely. In love, the sky is the limit now. Okay, love makes my world go round. Know that you are loved. Get out and meet new people. Well, yeah, maybe internet. All right, so that's that. So that right there. Put it right there. There you go. New moon in Libra. Know your worth. Okay, now let's pull something from this deck. The Modern Goddess. Modern Goddess deck. What do you have for Leo? Clear the energy. For Leo. Santa Muerte, I bet. The actress, Santa Muerte. All right. Okay, give me just a second to find this. I think I'm close to it. Yeah, okay. Well, it is Scorpio season, Leo, so it kind of makes sense that this Santa Muerte is here representing death, which is transformation or an ending, possibly. It says, I let go to create space in my life. So letting go or holding not so tightly to something so that there's no force or anything stopping or making things persist. So death, Calvera, the hourglass, oil lamp, and marigold flowers. All right, Santa Muerte is the personification of death and is an idol, a deity, and a saint, also known as Our Lady of Holy Death. She is seen as a skeletal female figure adorned in a robe. Santa Muerte is a beloved saint who is not feared because of her representation as death, but is loved with many shrines around the world that are acted to her. She is a widely celebrated deity associated with the healing, protection, and delivering her devotees safely to the afterlife shadow position. That's interesting. Afterlife shadow position. In your reading today, Santa Muerte has been known to grant favors and perform miracles to those who are devotees. So ask Santa Muerte for help or assistance or a miracle here. It is the sign of the end of something. The ending in our mortal lives is death, but it does not have to mean that it's the end of everything. Death and life have an interconnectedness, and energy can't really be destroyed or changed. Wanting you to acknowledge that something may be permanently different. Learn about death rites and celebrations around the world. Honor your ancestors with your spiritual practice. Honor your ancestors. That's interesting. Santa Muerte. All right. Let's get some tarot and we'll just see where it goes, Leo. New moon in Libra. Know that you are loved. Santa Muerte, the death. Our Lady of Death. Whew. What's the issue? What's the situation, the issue with our Leos? Queen of Cups energy, needing to focus on yourself and self-care. A challenge, driving, possibly. Getting out, okay, no, getting out there. It might be driving for some people. It may be a vehicle for some. It may be going forward as momentum, period. Doing something that keeps you going forward, not staying. You know, have you ever smelled stale water? That reminds me of what that is. It just reminds me of stale. Ugh. It's just, yeah, you don't want to be stale. So you want to move in love and you want to be gaining momentum like the Chariot offers. Chariot could be associated with Cancer here. And Cancer is associated with Queen of Cups too. So, you know, you have that really big Leo, or you have a lot of Cancer in your chart, and that could be very likely. Okay, so because you're very close, you're right next door to Cancer. So, all right, Leo, let's see what doesn't look like anything negative. It looks like encouragement in this deck. So far, encouragement to take really good care of yourself, Leo, is what it looks like. So whatever this is, a death to it, may be a way of care or have something to do with self-care. Like if you're like me, maybe you used to drink a lot of Cokes and you stopped drinking Cokes like that, like drinking water and stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just whatever yours is. It can be anything, but you put an end to something. Starting something new, putting an end to something, made way for something new. The Emperor in reverse is driving this. There is still an underlying fear. There's an underlying fear that is keeping us from giving us the utmost self-love here. I don't know what this is talking about. Or it can be issue with like a father figure or somebody that's that type of authority. It can also mean that there's a need to develop a strategy here and be prepared for change. Not necessarily failure. Be prepared for change, though. So we could have Aries energy here. And yeah, okay. Let's see, what else? What else do we have for Leo's past energy? Past energy. 9 of Wands. I think you've been hurt. You've been hurt by, you know, whatever circumstances, extenuating circumstances, people in your past, in the past energy, living in the shadows. Doesn't necessarily attract the greatest things to us to deal with. But just saying, like, so this could be you persevering, even though, look at her arms and her legs, like she's torn apart. She's kind of been disassembled or disassociating with herself in a sense. It's a little psychological. So it's feeling like a little psychological, like there may be a problem going forward because of something psychological or psychic attacks, or you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Not on a huge level. Not on a huge level. Just been there, done that, experienced this. Experience that. That's why it's leading you to more self-love, because of that recognition that the more you self-love, the more it is directly correlated on the outside. 3 of Wands here. 3 of Wands. You know, I think this is looking forward to good things. I think that, you know, with the 3 of Wands, it's like you can hold your chest out high and say, and your head up and say, you know, I put my best into this. I think I reacted the best I could, the best way possible in a situation. And now I expect this to come back. Possibly about, it could be about a story where somebody returns from like a long voyage or a long journey or something like that with 3 of Wands. But it's being in receiving mode. And it feels like, Leo, if you stand up for what you want and try to go after what you want, some kind of truth here. It's a little bit more than just standing up. It's actually going after affirming and being really clear on your intent of what you're wanting. Yeah, and going after it. And the 3 of Wands is like, oh yeah, of course you can. Of course you can do this. You can do whatever you want. So the near future energy from Leo. I have King of Pentacles. Might be sideways. It might be talking about a Taurus. Or this is just that energy, you know, King of Pentacle energy, where you can take care of business and finance matters with ease. Like something is not a problem for you. You're handling at least the business side of things, which it's for this king reminds me of someone that is going towards a benevolent, with a benevolent attitude, like a good attitude. I have underlying this. Interesting with them having the splits, just like that 9 of Wands. I think that is almost, in a sense, good luck coming in because of what you've been through in the past. I feel like that might be related to something here. But entrepreneurship is definitely high with the King of Pentacles and looking good and successful. Very good at business. Could be a person that would give advice to or could mentor, expert in strategy with business. This could be needing to develop a strategy right here with the Emperor in reverse. Yeah. All right. How do you feel? You feel like justice in your environment. The 4 of Wands, which is great. So you feel like getting justice. I don't know. It's almost like Leo might be feeling, that's so funny. Well, I'm looking at this and I'm seeing the greater than symbol. But okay, anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. The justice is laying on top of the needing to find a strategy. So Leo, I feel like you need to find a strategy to rectify a situation without, one, giving away your power, giving away your dignity, and being creative while doing so. So solving a situation where justice and fairness is required of you, and going with a plan, like going in with this plan here. I am going to put them kind of out of the way they normally are stacked, just so that you can see these. Sorry, Leos. Let me try to see if that helps a little bit. Yeah, that should help. So yeah, and of course there's Libra again. Libra, Aries, Leo. Cancer, Taurus. Okay, Nine of Swords in the reverse is your hope. The fear is having to go through whatever experience you go through to get to this. It's like to get to the other side of the Nine of Swords, all right? To let go of that energy because of being able to find a solution to something that you weren't able to find a solution to. It's a solution coming in. So, ooh, okay, Six of Wands. This is a good card. To me, when I see the Six of Wands in the reverse, I feel like you've done something really great. You've done something big, achieved something. Do I feel like everybody's celebrating you? Probably not. Like with the in the reverse, there might be something you just don't want, or you feel like keeping to yourself. It may be a little bit of being humble, or yeah, modest or humble. It might be something like that. Because it's like you may be celebrating, but you're not really celebrating with others for some reason. I don't know what the reason would be, but all right. So let's see. What else do we have for this energy for Leo, which is your energy? You know, Leo, that's your energy. So that's really good. Queen of Wands, really strong Aries energy. Being bold, they're needing you to be bold and daring. You'll get to this goal met. The Four of Wands means you're participating in something that's really taking off or that's doing very well. Okay, and it's kind of like being in celebration mode, but like they're saying, but we're not, it's like on a greater level, like you know that there's something bigger that you're contributing to, and that's how you can celebrate. And knowing that the Queen of Wands is bold, daring, isn't afraid to make moves, may put on that mask that just requires her to be strong so she can get through a situation. I see it as a really beneficial thing. I see it as being able to acclimate, I guess, to adapt, to survive. What else? What other energy do you have on the outcome? Three of Cups. Oh goodness. Okay, yeah, don't overdo it with trying to get some kind of revenge, or no, not revenge. Let's say this. For overdoing it, don't overdo it. It might interfere with creation, with your creation, if you overdo, like drinking, partying, something like that. Anything else? What other messages? Keeps landing on the Justice. As a strategy for justice, keep your head clean and clear in your thinking. As a good strategy going forward for any bold or daring move, make sure your mind is clear when you make these moves. Make it part of your strategy. I think that's being pointed out. King of Wands on the bottom. Oh, with the Ace of Cups here. Do you see how it's kind of poking out there? So Ace of Cups and King of Wands, beautiful energy. That's saying that, Leo, this is going to make it. This will work. These are advice to how to deal with some of these harder energies that you can get through, that you can transmute, that you don't have to just accept blindly. And it looks really good for you. So let's grab something from the angel numbers messages, and I'm going to wrap up your reading. Leo, thanks for joining me. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. Got a lot of angels, Leos. 14, it's about being practical. So it's like keeping an open mind and keeping your dreams up there. But let's be practical. How can we realistically achieve something? Okay, and then 17, I'm independent. I'm feeling that 9 of Pentacle energy. And it says the quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as ambitious and capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. Really nice message. I am independent, and I love both of these. 444, I absolutely love this number. It says, trust your journey. Trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. And also know that you are protected. I am protected. 444. 23 is kind of like the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're going on a new adventure when it comes to your pentacles. May have something to do with the business, okay? Or a head of household, little patriotic energy there. A Taurus possibly. All right, so that's what I've got for you all. Let's do tea leaves and close this out. Tea leaves for Leo. And let's close out their reading, Spirit. Hard to clear out that deck. They're so small. Rabbit, too much concern with sexual matters. I have a feeling this is Empress type energy. Dogs, protection from a powerful friend. Possibly this Emperor or this King of Pentacle energy. Gong, an exciting event. An exciting event. I think that's the Four of Wands energy too. Tulip, great passion. Great passion. And, okay, I already said that. And I already said that. Here, let's get one more. Let's go to a fortune cookie. Tough and trying times. And travel. Travel. And property. Property. Tough and trying times ahead. Think long term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. That is a good piece of advice. I'm going to avoid you at all costs because you are negative. Yeah. Okay, property. A property purchase or sale for many, but heed security concerns in all transactions. True. And travel. Long distance communication will open up in your life. Exciting experiences for singles and career advancement for others. Okay, that's what I've got for you. Sending you love and light. Bye, Leo.